Hello guys, gals, welcome back to White Day 1 Remake, A Labyrinth Named School. So this video, and possibly more, this is going to be a backtrack and cleanup setting of videos, however many long it takes to get through. We're going to go now from, excuse me, the new building all the way back to the main building 1 on the first floor to where we started, which would be right here. This is where we're going to head back to. And we're going to start doing everything that we can with everything we found now. So we're going to head back. So to go back through the passageway here, you have to get that spirit bell item. If you try to go back here, you won't be able to. But now that we have it, we can. So go to main building 2. It'll be used automatically or just allow you passage with having it in your inventory. Or what it ends up happening is this will just keep looping, and like you'll never find a door at the end, so you can never go back. But having this in your inventory lets that happen. It's one of those two things. This is where we encountered the fox spirit ghost. And conceivably, if you did not encounter that ghost, which they make it look like it's a female in the picture on the collectibles screen on the main menu, you'll encounter her coming back this way. You can hear the janitor. So that's the old school janitor. See, he's not dead. He just went back here. He briefly appeared in the new building and got knocked out by Sung-Ah, and then I guess he just decided, screw that, I'm going back here. I'm not messing with that crazy girl. So we should get there eventually here. Because remember, the other janitor just whistles. The original bald one, he's got jingling keys. So we're going to have to go to the first floor. No, actually, I don't know which floor we need to go to get back to the main building. I think it is the first floor. I think it's right there. So down a floor. He's close. Just heard a door shut. We'll be coming back here to do some stuff too, but we're going to start at the first building, and then we'll come back to the second, then we'll go back to the new building, and then we'll go to the auditorium. It'll all make sense in the end. I knew this game would be a little tricky to document in a YouTube video, but it's slowly working out, I suppose. Okay, so I think all the way down into the hall here we can go back. Should be good. There we go. Main building 1. So if he's over here in main building 2, is he going to be in main building 1? Or are we going to be completely clear of him here? Or just because we come back, is that going to mean he's here? I do not know. So let's go back here. Oh, he's coming. So he is in both places. I didn't do that, and neither did he. It just happened. I don't hear his keys. He's just standing there. There he goes. Let's let him walk around like an idiot. It's a shame that he's active. Yeah, go that way. I'm trying to think. Go back. Go up. Let's do that. Let's go this way. Go down from the other side, maybe. I just want to start on the first floor area. I can get down that stairwell too. Comes the floating head ghost. We can solve that. Not going to do that just yet. That is in room 27 though. Go ahead, get me. Come on. Okay, I'll leave that door open. He hasn't been up here apparently, because all this stuff's lit up and open still. Okay. Okay, let's go down. Okay, is this the beginning? Yep. There's where we started the game. Okay, so what we need to do now. Examine the furniture piece for cleaning the, examine the furniture piece. It is where you saw Sol Ji Han with the glasses leaning down and looking at one of the tree ghost's plant eggs. Location earlier in the game. Look underneath the furniture piece to open a secret compartment using the wooden handle item obtained. We'll obtain something here. But if you come over here, if you remember in the very beginning of the game, if you look at this at the right angle, there's a little compartment here. Put your little boy kills girl. I'll read it outside of this location. Let's go, because he's coming. Let's get away before he catches us. Okay, so I'll stand up. Okay, so that was that little, I'll show it to you, luckily, since our character keeps everything. So we used this tool that we found, the wooden handle. I think it was in the principal's drawer. And we used that to get that item, which is a ghost story for number 3, Ghost Boy Kills Girl. Jai Siab, a new transfer student to Y High School, had recently heard a horror story about the school from a classmate. So, of course, of all the nights, the night he had to come back to school to grab something he left was a stormy night. The quiet pouring of the rain reminded him too much of the scary story. Only a few years before, there was a student named Ji Hai. She was dating a boy named Miao Ho, who shared the same homeroom with her during the first 2 years of school. When they were in their senior year, they were assigned to different homerooms, and Jai Hai began dating Ho Young, who was in the same homeroom as her. Myung Ho could not accept such a sudden breakup after dating Ji Hai for 2 years. He tried multiple times to go see her, and plead his case, but Ji Hai completely ignored him, growing more resentful with each rejection. Myo Ho began to hate Ji Hai. One day, Myung Ho decided to go see Ji Hai one last time in her homeroom during lunch break. Ji Hai, just like all the times before, was cold and cruel and ignored his pleas. Enraged, Myo Ho took the knife he had brought with him. Of course, he wasn't planning on hurting her. He wanted to mend his wounded ego by watching her tremble, seeing her finally acknowledge him. However, Ji Hai knew him all too well. She knew that even though he acted tough, he was just a narrow-minded, scared little boy. Seeing his desperate attempt with the knife made him so repulsive that she became angry at him. She called him names and taunted that he would never have the guts to actually use the knife. Alas, her taunting worked. Myo Ho, momentarily blinded by rage, swung his knife and stabbed Ji Hai. Ji Hai fell to the ground, her blood running across the entire floor. Myung Ho, scared and confused by the scene, went berserk. Due to Myo Ho slashing his knife crazily around him, no one dared to go near Ji Hai. They could only watch from afar as she bled out. Since that day, there is said to have been sightings of a female ghost lying down on the floor as if asleep. Ji Seob tried to block this story from his mind when he reached the classroom. When he opened the door, though, his efforts were in vain, and he tripped, falling backwards in terror. He saw a girl lying on the ground in the dark like she was fast asleep. So that was the girl lying asleep. That's her story. Where are we? We are in a toilet. Okay. Okay, so we got that. That thing out there, I had to research it. Let me see if I can tell you any information here about it, because I was like really interested in what it was. Let me get back to it here. Yeah, the thing out here that we put the handle in, that thing is called a chalkboard eraser. It's not a chalkboard eraser, it's a furniture piece for cleaning chalkboard erasers, apparently. Let me see if I can find any info here. Doesn't appear like I can. But that's what it is. He's close. I don't know that it stores the erasers, but I think maybe you go and you knock them out in there. Like you put your hands with the erasers in the hole and you hit your hands together with the erasers to get the loose chalk off the erasers. I think that's what it's for. I think he's finding doors to close. I'll show you again over here. Is he in here? Yep. There he was. This thing right here. So you like slap your hands in there with the erasers and it falls in the drawer. This is where we got that message from. All right, let's see where we need to go now. Anyways, I just thought that's interesting. Probably in a lot of old British schools, you know, and stuff, they probably had those things. It's probably not so much in American schools. Okay, so that was number 3, Boy Kills Girl story. So now we need to go to the workshop, which is right where our dude is, of course, where we need to go. So we're gonna have to kind of like wait for him, I guess. I mean, it's a dead end down there. He's eventually gonna have to come back this way. So I'm just gonna kind of go over here and chill. Wait for him to come out. So this ladder's still here, but we can't use it and go back in there. So eventually he should open that door. The workshop, we're going to combine the yellow and the red key to open some of these boxes around here. Well, a particular one, I guess. He's coming. Waiting for the door to open. Goes. This is one of those, he's coming this way. This is one of those games where it's, you know, good to have something to reference even if you've played it before. Because it can get confusing about what you need to do and have. No idea where he's going to go. Excuse me. Hopefully not back where we need to go. He just went in a random room over there. Or no, he went into that hallway, didn't he? Good. So he's walking below us. He went through there. Okay, let's make our way over there. Okay, workshop. It's, not this door. This door. So this machine here. So you want to put the yellow and red in here. Oh, they're just laying here now, all of a sudden. Or green. And then pull the handle. And you get the combined red and yellow key. So it's both keys together, as you can see. So this will open a door outside of the classroom 2-2. Which is up here. There's a thing we can open with it. And the only way you would know this is just to try to go and open all of them that are around here. Dealing with this dude in the process, but I know which one to go to, so... Try to stand up. Okay. Okay, so this way. So 2-2. There's a box like this, but not this one. It shouldn't be running. You need certain little keys to get in these boxes. So this one will open this one. And we get the Morse code chart, which is always good times. Chart showing how to represent numbers in Morse code. I'm really bad with Morse code, just so you know. Okay, so that's the box for counseling, classroom 2-2 to get the Morse code chart, which we'll need a little bit. So now we need to go back to the workshop once again, because that's the only place we need that key, the red and yellow combination key for. We'll go back to the workshop, disassemble the keys, and make another combination, and then we'll go open some more of these. Hopefully the janitor leaves us alone. Okay. So now you want to disassemble the key. Key. We want the blue. Blue. Is that right? No. Where's our key at? Yeah, I need to use that. Okay. It doesn't assemble those, though. Huh. How do I place? Confused. I need to disassemble. That's the blue and the yellow. No, there it is. That's the red and the yellow. Okay, put the red and the yellow in. Now we get them both back. Okay, so we got them all back. So now when you disassemble it, combine the red and the blue now. So the red, the blue. This gives us the red and blue combination. And then we will take this one to a box for counseling in front of the 2-5. 2-5, which is up here. We passed it a minute ago, so right back where we were. Okay. This one right here. I think I hear him. Oh, shoot. Let me just chill. It's open, but where am I at? I think he went back across. Okay, what's in here? Small dark key. A small key painted dark. It looks like it could be combined with other keys. Okay, now I got the dark key. As if we didn't already have enough keys. Okay, so now we need to go back again. I think. Let's see. Okay, we got the dark key. Oops. Now, did that. Now we need to disassemble that key. So we got to go back yet again. Once more. I think he's below. I'm going to leave it open. Here he comes. Okay, let's ponder life over here. So we need to disassemble the key again. And we need to combine the dark key and the yellow key this time. And this will help us get something here. Okay, so we put you back in, pull it, get everything back, and then it's black and yellow. And now we got the yellow and dark key. Trust me, this is a lot of trial and error to figure this out. So right outside this door is another of those lockboxes. Right here. And the wailing from the art room. We'll read this in safety. Back here. Let's get right here. Okay, it's Ghost Story. Oops. Wailing in the art room number 6. Seol Hyun had a crush on the new art teacher at YA High School. The art teacher was young and talented, and Seol Hyun wasn't the only girl who fell for him. Desperate to become his favorite student, she gave her all in her art class. She had always been gifted with her hands since she was a child, and soon she did become his star pupil. Seeing Seol Hyun's talent, the art teacher advised her to apply for an art college. Seol Hyun accepted his advice and began the art to take private lessons with him. This was a dream come true to her, to be left alone in school with her crush, spending hours together practicing art. At some point, a strange rumor started circulating through the school. The rumor was that there was a teacher dating a student. The rumor made its way into the ear of the school administration, and soon the young art teacher left without warning. As if he was banished from the school, the rumor was never confirmed. In the middle of the night, with her favorite teacher gone, Seol Hyun sat alone in the art room. The faint moonlight through the window rested on her shaking shoulders. She was crying mournfully. In her hands she held an unfinished clay doll of a woman. Great care had been taken in forming the clay doll's face, and it looked just like Seol Hyun. With her eyes full of resentment, she stared at the doll. The next day, the whole school was in shock. The dead body of a female student had been found. It was revealed that the girl had died from sleeping pills. Even more shocking somehow, or however it was, that the dead girl was found to be pregnant. The school tried to prevent students from spreading unconfirmed rumors about this accident, but soon the whole school knew, and there were all sorts of theories about the girl and who the father was. A lot of people pointed their finger at the art teacher, but it was never confirmed. After the incident, people began to report that they could hear a baby's cry near the art room. At first, the crying was so faint that people merely thought they were hearing things. But as time went on, it became so loud that the vibrations felt like an earthquake. A baby's ghost with its umbilical cord wrapped tightly around its neck was also reported as appearing. Even to this day, they say you can see a baby's ghost and search for something during shadowy moonlit nights. It is imperative you must remember not to follow it, for should you fail to find what the baby wants, it might drag you down into the deep darkness instead. Okay. So Seol Hyun is the mother of that baby. And the art teacher got her pregnant. And he left the school. She made the clay doll of herself and the baby. Yeah, she died. And she was pregnant. The baby died too. Pretty brutal. The wailing from the art room. So that's about the baby crying, about his mother and his own life, I guess. So that's probably, one of the rougher stories in the game, for sure. If you really sit and think about what it's implying. Okay, so we need to do this yet again. We need to go back. Well, we're already here. We need to disassemble this one. dark and the blue one this time. And I did the wrong one. So we're going to get the blue dark key. And this will open the box for opinions, they're called, in front of the gem storage room. And this will give us another key item. So let us make our way to the gem, which is on the second floor. So we need to go up. Sounds like he's here. Or above us, I don't know. Nope, he is right outside the door. Won't you go away, buddy? Go take a break. Just checking the door. Yeah, of like just enemies, because this is not a boss. Here he comes. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He sees the door open. Probably going to shut it. Okay. Sit right here. I think he's going down there. Actually, could just make a run for it. Let's be crazy. Wow, really? Okay. Screw you, dude. He ain't catching us. So we need to go upstairs. Okay, we're good. Can't believe I got away without him getting alerted. I thought for sure he was just going to blow his whistle. I was just going to book it. All the way on the other end. Oops. So yeah, I wouldn't consider this guy a boss because you can't kill him. You can't kill these guys. There's another one of those eraser board things. Yes, it like goes through and collects. I would put these dudes probably in the top 5 of like worst enemies to deal with in a video game. I can see his flashlight, I think. I think I just saw his flashlight down there. That's cool. Okay. So, gem storage room. This right here. Open it up. So this is our paper crane. It's not the last one. We still need one more, I believe. That's one of the paper cranes. You gotta come all the way back here to get it. Then we need, let's see. Yeah, the math schedule pieces. We can do that puzzle. It's in room 27. 27 is back here, so let's go over there. Yeah, if you're clever, you can look through the windows sometimes and see where he's at. It's the very end. Like right here before you open the door, if it's closed or whatever, you can look through and see. You might see him before you encounter him. Here comes the ghost head. Let's do it. Okay, so here's where we're going to solve this puzzle. I think we just have to place them all. Something fell down out of the sky. It's great. Okay, ghost. We will stop actually here. How about that? Leave something to be looked forward to. In the next video part, we'll stop here. And in the next part, we'll read that ghost story we just picked up. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.